life, there are 3 guarantees. 3 things that are going to happen whether you like it or not. Number 1 is death. Everybody's going to die. I'm going to die. You're going to die. The milkman is going to die. The cashier at the dollar store is going to die. The guy who plays Big Bird on Sesame Street, he's going to die. That Kramer guy that yells about stocks all day on TV, he's going to die one day. Everybody's going to die. Number 2 is taxes. You have to pay taxes. Trust me, I tried not paying taxes. It doesn't work. The IRS will get you. You have to pay taxes. And number 3 is Real Madrid somehow, some way, pulling off a fucking miracle in the UCL. The spirit of Di Stefano is real, and we saw it today. Di Stefano, you died like 50 years ago, bro. Leave us alone. Leave us alone already. Leave every non-Real Madrid fan alone. What's up with this fucking curse, man? What's up with you? Leave us alone. We're sick of your shit, bro. I'm talking to a dead guy right now. You can't even hear this video, but honestly, the spirit of Di Stefano is real, and we saw it today. How the fuck does Madrid keep pulling this shit off? Actually, now that I think about it, there's 4 guarantees in life. Madrid pulling off a miracle in the UCL, death, taxes, and Madrid knocking out Atletico Madrid in the UCL. Atletico Madrid fans, I feel for you, man. This cannot be an easy loss. But to be honest, it's done for you. You're never going to beat Madrid in the UCL. It's never going to happen. If you ever get Madrid again in the UCL, you might as well forfeit the tie. Because like psychologically, bro, I don't know how you get over this loss. And the other losses must have sucked too. Every single time you lose to Madrid in the UCL, it's a heartbreaker. You can't beat them on penalties in your home stadium. You can't beat them on penalties in Milan. You can't beat them when you're up 1-0 in the 93rd minute in a UCL final in Lisbon. You can never beat this team. Cholo Simeone has this bogey team in Europe, and it's Real Madrid. And I hate to say it, but it's true. It's done. I honestly feel so bad for Atletico Madrid fans right now, man. That must be so tough, because if you can't beat that Madrid team today in your home stadium after the way you started off that game, and that was not some vintage Madrid performance in the UCL, they were fucking shit today, man. As a matter of fact, both teams, in my opinion, were not good. That game was boring. I fucking hated watching that game. I was so happy when the ref blew the whistle and it went to penalties, because that game could not have ended sooner. It was just a horrendous game. It was terrible football all around. The first half was good, but the second half and extra time, it was so dull and dead. I mean, apart from the penalty that Mbappe won, there was nothing else, man. But like I said, if you can't beat this Real Madrid team today, I mean, you could not have asked for a better start. First of all, you get the second leg at your home stadium. There's no Bernabeu tax in the second leg. You already played them at the Bernabeu. The second leg is in your home stadium. The home fans sang the whole time, bro. The home fans they showed up today for Atletico Madrid. They were singing the whole, like, 200 minutes of that match. And they got that early goal. That's the best way you can start that game. You get an early goal. 40 seconds into the game, you get a goal. Great play from the board on that right-hand side. Sends in the cross. A little flick from Giuliano. And then Gallagher's right there to tuck it away. And it's 1-0 on the night and 2-2 on aggregate. You cannot ask for a better start. The momentum is on your side. You have to go get them now. Now is the time to finish them off. They're sharp. They're playing like fucking shit, bro. I've never seen Jude Bellingham play that badly. He was so bad today. Especially in that first half. And his body language. He was just like pissed to be there for some reason. I don't know. Jude Bellingham seemed like he hated playing today. He seemed like he did not want to be on the pitch. But anyway, my point is, you couldn't ask for a better start. You could not have asked for a better start. And that second half and extra time was just so dead, man. What happened to Griezmann? Griezmann, what happened to you, bro? You were so good. You were so dead in these two games. You were dead, bro. Like it just sucks. Giuliano is not good. Giuliano Simeone is not good. I'm sorry to say it. He's way better than me and you watching this, but he's not a good football player. The amount of times that I watch him, he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He misplaces a pass. He just dribbles into nothing. Giuliano's not good. Reinildo was fired today. I mean, Reinildo was amazing. Josema was really, really good. I thought Gallagher had a great game. I thought De Paul was really good too. I thought Lenglet didn't have a good game, but I thought Atletico Madrid as a whole, they had some standout performers. But man, Griezmann's got to be better. Oh, my God. What else happened in this fucking game? My head's all over the place, man. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm pissed. I'm not dead. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, bro. And again, I don't like either of these teams, but I picked Atletico and I wanted my prediction to be right. But bro, you got to feel for them. And yeah, in that second half, what happened? Oh yeah, the penalty. Mbappe wins the penalty. The only thing he did this whole tie was win the penalty, which is also why, if you're an Atletico Madrid fan, you gotta be pissed. Because Vini and Mbappe, historically great UCL performers, played like shit through 2 legs. They were terrible, man. The only thing Mbappe did in this tie was win the penalty. Apart from that, he was anonymous. Rodrigo today was the best out of the three attackers, and he actually was the one that got subbed off first, which was funny. But anyway, he was the best of the 3, and he was not good either. So again, you lose this tie, and Vini, Mbappe, and Rodrigo, apart from the first leg where he scored that goal, didn't really show up like they usually do at this stage of the competition. Vini, I mean, that penalty that he took, it was just awful, man. A great job from Mbappe, by the way, to win that penalty in the first place. Like, that run that he makes, and Lenglet is just doing Lenglet things. Like, what can you do with Mbappe with a full head of steam coming at you? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It actually reminded me of that penalty that he won against Argentina in the World Cup back in 2018 in that quarterfinal game, or no, that round of 16 game. Sorry, that reminded me of that, where he was just like, it was just so much pace. You can't stop Mbappe when he just has that head of steam. And then Gled did the best he could. Sorry, my stuttering is fucking pissing me off. But I'm not gonna cut this out because it just shows the passion, okay? But my stuttering, trust me, it pisses you guys off. I'm guessing it pisses me way more off. Like that shit that just happened where I just repeated the it pissed me off. But anyway, Mbappe wins the pen and Vinicius Jr. sends it to row 20. Where are you setting that penalty? And when that happened, I thought Atletico Madrid was going to win that game. I thought Atletico Madrid was going to win that game because, again, it's like the football gods were finally on their side. You get a goal 40 seconds into the game. You're playing well. The stadium is rocking. Madrid are playing like shit. Tchouaméni today was fucking terrible, bro. Tchouaméni was terrible. But anyway, we'll get to that a little bit later. But my point is, it seemed like the football gods were finally on their side and they couldn't get it done. Let's talk about Madrid players now, okay? Tchouaméni was shit. There was a play in the second half where he shot it from like 50 yards out with his weak foot. And he shanked it. I don't know what the fuck happened to Tchouaméni, but he was not good. Rudiger was terrible today. I thought Rudiger was ass. Asensio was good. I thought Asensio had a really, really good game. One of the only few Madrid players that actually played well. Valverde is good like he's always been. Valverde is always good. Mendy is terrible. Bellingham was ass. Tchouaméni wasn't good like I already said. Vini Mbappe, not good at all. Not good at all. Not good at all. But again, you got to take advantage of those moments. Their star players are they're not living up. They're not playing well. You got to take advantage of that, and you couldn't do it. And that's why this loss has got to hurt so much. And then the game goes to penalties. And this is the most chaotic match review I've ever done, by the way. Oh my god, I can't, I'm just going all over the place. But you guys understand what I'm saying. I mean, you guys have watched my videos enough. If you're a new viewer, I don't even know. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, suck my dick. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it goes to penalties. And the penalties start off, obviously Madrid score their penalty. Mbappe scores his. And then, what was his name? Sorloth scores his penalty. And then Julian Alvarez steps up and he scores his penalty. And then we see the ref, I think his name is Marciniak, he's talking in his earpiece, somebody's talking to him, the VAR official's talking to him, and all of a sudden the commentators say, Julian Alvarez's penalty just got ruled off. And I didn't understand why, and then I see that he slips and he touches the ball twice. That's obviously, it's against the rules. And they waive off his penalty. But then Lucas Vazquez misses his penalty. So you actually had an opportunity there, man. They missed their penalty. You were tied at one point, I'm pretty sure, in the shootout. And then Llorente steps up, and granted, he tried to take a good pen. If that would have gone in, it would have been unsavable, but obviously hits the crossbar. And then Rudiger steps up, and Oblak, man. Oblak is one of the best goalkeepers I've ever seen. But against Madrid in the penalty shootouts, he's terrible, bro. It seems like he always dives the wrong way. He just, you have to make that save. In that penalty, you have to make that save. Rudiger does not shoot a good pen there. It's literally the perfect height, and it's not really that powerful for you. And you dive the right way. So it should be an easy save for any elite goalkeeper, especially a goalkeeper of Oblak's caliber. And you what the fuck was that? You just let it go into the back of the net. It's like you pushed it in. But yeah, I mean, you gotta feel for Atletico Madrid fans. That's a hard way to lose that game. Like a penalty gets ruled off like that after he scored it. It just gets ruled off. And by the way, that was a sick pen from Julian Alvarez. That was a sick pen. But yeah, man, it's late. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. Madrid advanced to the UCL quarterfinals to face Arsenal. We now have the UCL bracket set. I'll make my prediction on that video tomorrow. I'll make a prediction video tomorrow talking about my early thoughts about the matchups. But yeah, bro, Atletico Madrid fans, if you ever come up against Real Madrid in the UCL again, just forfeit the match because it's not going to happen. You're not going to win the game. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to win the game. It's not made for you. And I'm sorry to say, but it's just not. Cholo Simeone is never going to beat Real Madrid in the UCL. And Cholo Simeone is probably never going to win the UCL. It's just not going to happen. If you couldn't beat them today, it's just not going to happen. Did I miss anybody that I wanted to talk about? No. I thought Cholo Simeone made subs too late too. He went into you have the deepest bench probably in Europe and you're waiting until the 85th minute to make your first sub or 80th minute. Unacceptable. But yeah, Madrid somehow pulled it off once again. Ancelotti, that would have been disastrous if they got knocked out. Because he's already on the hot seat and Madrid fans are already pissed with him. And I can't imagine they're very happy after this performance because it wasn't good. But that would have been disastrous to get knocked out in the round of 16 after you get Kylian Mbappe and you're the defending champions. So we'll see what happens against Arsenal. I'll probably pick Madrid in that tie because I don't trust Arsenal at all. And then after that, we'll see. I mean, we still have a chance for an Atletico final, which could be cool. But I feel for Atletico Madrid fans, man, keep your head up. And yeah, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.